Well, 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 well. Oh, Daddy, oh, Daddy, oh, Daddy, Daddy. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Oh, buried up, buried up, buried up, turned it up bright, and let all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Not buried, buried, Gary, scary and fright. And may all your Christmases be bright. Bright. And may all your Christmases be bright. So last we left off, last time on Red Shadow Games. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's what happened last time. Now those are little mices, and mices are what I eat. I bite their little heads off and I nibble on their feet. And that's the truth. Oh my gosh. Now don't tell me that big Bowser fell. Now don't tell me that big Bowser fell. Don't tell me that big Bowser fell. Don't tell me that big Bowser fella fell. Fetty Fed. First of all, you have Fetty Fed. Then you give him great blues. Now, you guys are probably not going to believe this when I tell you, but it's true. Yes, Lucy? Yes, Lucy? Hi, Lucy. Thanks for looking so cutie. Now, you guys are probably not going to believe this when I tell you, but I think I might have fixed the PlayStation. And as funny as the turning the thing on over and over again bit has been so far, I think it's time to wrap that bit up, to be honest. So let's get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Now, if my calculations are correct, which they always are, drink some water, if you can, you're able to. Now, this is pretty surreal. This is going to be pretty surreal. So I think I may have solved it. I have not tried it, but I took it to my little Santa's workshop and I was tinkering away. Tink, 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 tink. I was like, tink, 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 we bind the whole night through. Wanna tink, 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 do. You know what I mean? And we're gonna turn it on. And just to show you there's no tricks, I'm going to pull back. I think this is it. I think this is where it finally just starts working. And we're going to see. Because I think I fixed it. Which is going to save us a lot of headache. I don't think I fixed it. It works, though. It does work. There's just something about it, about the situation that is so infuriating. Am I on the right HDMI? Is it plugged in? I really thought I had the secret. I thought I had the secret to it all figured out. Oh, not on Christmas Eve. Not on Christmas Eve, guys. Can you believe this is happening to me on Christmas Eve? I mean, this is just insane. I mean, seriously? Wait. Does it need to be this way? Or let me just try it. Give it another try. It's electrical. It's an electrical problem, for sure. It's definitely an electrical problem. Am I the only one who's like, I can't fucking wait to play Crash again? And having this, it ruins my whole demeanor, my look, my life, my pursuit of happiness. Oh, I remember now. I'd say about 50% of this episode is going to be turning this on. I remember now. You need to do the flipperooha. That's when I really come into my own, so to speak. Is when you do the flipperooha technique. Now you're staring at a PlayStation. This time it's gonna work. Now watch me whip. What is the fucking problem? It works. There's something about something. There's something about something. It's about this room. Because it works in the other room. I fixed it. Like, Brohana. Brohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind. I mean, this is a new low, so to speak. Well, that was a promising sound. Never mind. I'm about to pull a Charlie Kirk right now. It's just a problem with no solution, you know what I mean? Like, has anyone else encountered this before where I plug it in and it works in one room? And then I plug it in a different room and it's not working. It's the same exact PlayStation, the same wire, the same everything. So, like, what is the problem? Should we do this? Should we go all out? Okay, now I'm getting serious. That's when I'm charging up. I'm just wanting some white knight to gallivant in here and be like, oh yeah, this is the Buster from the PlayStation. So all you do is and tell me the fucking solution to this. If it hadn't worked other times, it would be less infuriating. Does that make sense? If it hadn't worked other times, it would be less infuriating. You think this is the way I want to spend my Christmas Eve, bro? You know what I mean? Like, of all the days, not Christmas Eve. The PlayStation's really Scrooging me here. This is all going in the episode.
It has to.
Is this? It doesn't matter, but is this on the right input?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? We're getting the big guns. I'm getting the big guns, 100%. Here's the big guns. Big guns. Big guns. And you just caused me to bring in the big guns. Yep. Bet you feel stupid now. Bet you feel very stupid now, huh? Big guns, here we come. Okay. Watch this though. This is how it's going to work. I told you I didn't want to have to bring in the big guns. I didn't want to have to bring in the big guns, but I did. I didn't want to have to bring in the big guns, but I did bring in the big guns. Okay? That's just how I do. Okay? So now let's play some fucking Crash Bandicoot Racing. The game turned off. I think because of the thing falling. So, never mind. Now the whole process is going to restart. Okay. So plug this back in. But it's just going to work again because I brought in the big guns. And then if this doesn't work, it's because the disc is in there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to hit OK. And I think that now that the big guns contingency has been deployed, as long as nothing falls on it, we're going to be okay. Do you guys agree or disagree? I disagree. I mean, you can cry about it all you want, but that whole process took 10 minutes. So sometimes, every time I drink a Starbucks now, sponsored by Starbucks, by the way, I always make that Charlie Kirk face now. I'm going to show you it. I mean, I'm not going to show you on my face, but I'll show you when he made it. He's not dead. Don't be upset. He's on a little island somewhere, sipping tea. Okay. So let's finally fucking play the game, okay? Jeez. I mean, give me a break. What looks better? Not that I give a shit. sort of like doesn't work either way. Like there's a problem with both things. I suppose we want the red to match the color that I see. So sort of very slightly dimmed. Okay. So you have to wait until the crate rotates in, and then you can hit start. Eat the cake or play the game, dog. I don't know why I skip that every time of him getting smacked by the CT and ore. So here we go. I do not have that long right now. So basically what I'm trying to see is if I can make a difference on these levels in the amount of time that I have. There's 4, right? And then 1 bonus thing, hopefully. We're going to go with the relic race first. Because that's what we were doing before. Oh. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Here we go, baby. Woo! There is a good sense of speed and oh, that's bad. Okay. You know what? There is a good sense of speed in this game. Helps that Crash is always smiling. So you know he's... Anybody knows why she does that, let me know. So I can call the police. Wow. Ow. Ow. Oh, shoot. Okay. I just noticed that when you get a box with 2 on it as opposed to 1, the ticking clock sound effect lasts longer. Okay, we're on the second lap. We missed 3 bottles. That's not good. It's like a unacceptable mistake. Where's the part where we missed all 3? Okay. Now, do you guys like Tiger Temple or no? See, I told you I fixed it. I told you. We just had to bring in the secret weapon. Now, what is the secret weapon? That is just what Mario says. 100%. That's not Crash. Does anybody think that Crash does? When has Crash ever said whoa, 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 whoa? Ever? You know? He says what? He also never says meep. Like in this game, he's consistently said meep. Hashtag not my Crash. Hashtag we gotta get this twice, unfortunately. I think I've done this before where I screwed this up. Wrong way. It's like incentivizing the player to go the wrong way to hear Aku Aku's cool voice. Now, you guys don't want to hear about Uka Uka. That's a different story. Different story, though. You know what? This is not difficult in any way. You guys got to remind me at least once to show what it looks like with AV cables rather than this HDMI. Because it's not really supposed to look like this. But the disrespect for the PlayStation is horrendous compared to my respect for Nintendo. So that's just me admittedly opening up about a bias I have, you know? Just try to be more honest in my life. I don't know if going this way first makes a difference, is important, isn't, is a good idea, bad idea, smelly, stinky, rotten eggs coming out, rotten egg stench coming from between somebody's legs. We'll leave it at that. We don't need to go there. Why do we need to go there? Ow! Ow! That shut her up. What does she want? Me to play with her? You can do that yourself, sweetie. We'll come back. We'll come back for that. And we'll come back for that. And we'll come back for that. Hiding this box under the ramp is so cringe. So cringe. So far there aren't any run-ending mistakes that I've caught. Me personally. Do you guys prefer this or this? Be honest. So we gotta get both of these. And then cringe over here. What is with Crash's obsession with boxes? It's like, what's next? A Mario coin? What's next? A Mario coin on Sonic? What's next? Mario Sonic coin? What's next? Pokemon, but it's like edgy and like they're swearing and there's blood. Pokemon, but it's bloody. Wrong, wait. I can't believe that. That's really upsetting. I mean, I guess the joke about Crash crashing is funny, but it ain't that funny. It's certainly not funny to the degree that other people seem to think it is. Okay. Okay, no problem. I mean, this is pretty brutal, huh? Like, this is probably the worst string of this happening over and over again that we've ever experienced. What time is it even? Why is that so difficult? I'm pretty speechless, as you can tell. Okay, come on, man. How about you know what? What if we just did this? Just to see. I know it's crazy. I know it's insane. Because what difference does it make? You ask. I agree. I mean, it's really okay. Now you better believe if this thing doesn't stay on, I'm gonna smash it. If this thing does not stay on, I am gonna smash it as hard as I can in the head. But look, the conditions are perfect. It's a rainy day. It's Christmas Eve. The cat's laying on my leg, so I can't get up anyway to go get the hammer. Oh, Army Hammer, the bloodsucker kind of guy. The bloodsucker type deal. The bloodsucker type beat. The only way I can do this right now is kind of taking this, sort of taking this, and then going like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the disc in. Because no, I hate when it's on its side like this. Hate it. Hate it. Hate when it's on its side like this. Hate it. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So the question is whether or not we can take this whole thing down in 2 hours, which I'm, how you say doubtful. The good news is I've run this track so many times that I'm going to be able to complete this pretty easily, I think. The only issue is I cannot really see the screen, which is a pretty big issue. So odd the amount of time it takes for it to start. Like, why do they select that frame of the box turning over in a Naughty Dog? I guess they want to have Naughty Dog creation get in no matter what. All right. Now, let me tell you something right now. What do I get to do if it crashes again? Now, I know it's funny because it's crash and it's crashing. You ever notice how his feet kind of go out when he does certain turns? His little legs kicky. Hi, Lucy. Are you looking forward to Christmas? I got you a present. Actually, I got you 2 presents. Do you want me to give you one now and one for Christmas? Okay. So we've run Tiger Temple now for, oh geez. We've run Tiger Temple now for, let's call it, oh. Remember when I didn't know how to jump in this game? I think that's the max boost you can. I think you want to hit the red. Oh, I should restart. One more mistake, and I'm going to restart. I could get these, you know, more than one at a time, but... Oh my... Okay. I think I've played this level more than the developers did when they were making the game. At this point. Do you guys want me to only sound like Crash for the rest of this episode? Tiger Temple? What the heck are you talking about? Where's the tiger? Wait, Tiger Temple? That doesn't make any sense. There's no tiger. Hey, wait a minute. Tiger Temple? Why do they call it Tiger Temple? That doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. Tiger Temple? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. That might be impossible to overcome. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't. Wait, who just noticed the moon? Look at the moon in the background there. That's so cute. Oh. Wow. Where's the tigers? See, I've become so familiar with the track now, I can actually appreciate some of the scenery. Why did I say it like that? Like, kind of rudely. I can appreciate some of the scenery. Okay. And I thought I wasn't going to make that. Okay, so now how do we tackle this? Because we got to go do this twice, unfortunately. My bad. Oh! Oh, you know, it's really wrong. Wait. I mean, it's going to crash again, so who gives a shit? Who gives a flying heck? It's going to go. Yeah. Okay. There, and then there's one here. And then there's one here. And there's one here. Wow. Actually, stopping there to kind of jettison our momentum is probably the best idea I've ever had. Okay, so what's going on? I think you just need to really speed it. Okay, so we've now officially gone over time, but, you know, that's okay. This is the run. I had a guy, but now I don't. Okay, here we go. This is the one. And then we're just gonna cruise an easy CTR race. Oh, that's officially a humongous mistake. But I didn't cause it. Just the trajectory of the jump, which is not in my control. Anytime that I'm losing, it's not my fault. Anytime that I'm winning, it is my fault. Does that make any sense? Kind of not a good idea, RC, to not put your big, delicious, juicy, beautiful DSLs near the microphone, huh? Wow. Maybe I just like depriving you guys. Maybe I'm doing a little like push-pull with you. This is the push. Here comes the pull. Hiya! Okay, so how do we tackle this? Because there's two boxes, but only one lap. Wrong way. When somebody does things wrong in life now, I'm going to start saying, wrong way. Keep in mind, the little kitty is laying on my legs. Okay, so getting that from that angle is correct. I wonder why they call it Tiger Temple. Does anyone know what they call it Tiger Temple? Write to me in the comments. Okay, here we go. Sweep. Now watch me. Yo! Because we got to get both of these. I think we've made this mistake like 4 times. Maybe not. What is the off-roading situation going on here? Wrong way. Okay. I don't think we lost necessarily because there's a lot of boxes left. I'd say there's 9. What would you call that? Look, dude. Look. Look. Do we have to get the one behind the thing, or did we get it? Yeah. Ooh. Oh. They try to catch your boy RC out. Good luck. Look, I'm telling you, dude. When I said this was the run, you were like, "Oh, dude, you never do it." That's you. That's how you sound. Look, 16. Even if it goes to 120, we're good because it's going to slice time off the top for whatever reason. But we probably didn't get gold because gold is probably 110 on the dot or something. Yeah, we didn't get gold. Now, you better believe I am running to the save point right now. You think I'm not going to do that? Wait, what? Why didn't it save my time? It's the second time I've done that. Okay. I'm bolting to the save point because it's stable right now, but who knows when the next time it's just going to randomly turn off again. Right, Lucy? Oh. Bro, if you look like her, hit me up. Boing. Oh. You have obtained a relic. Okay. Watch me as fast as my little tushy will go. Sorry for saying tushy, but that also leads to the wow, interesting. Okay. Just discovered something new. I just discovered something really crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, we cannot screw around with this. Oh, we got to save that. You know what I mean? Because who knows what's going to happen. Okay, unfortunately, we have to do Tiger Temple again. That was not good enough for gold. Who knows what? What the? I used to think that this song was strictly worse than. You notice on the mini map the way that the character triangle is like spinning. Whoa, spinning around in a circle when he warps to the. So what's the gold time? Is it 110 on the dot? Wait, it's 102, bro. That's 0 mistakes. Okay. 102 is crazy. Oh. That's like no mistake city. Hey, you're talking to the right guy. No Mistake City is my middle name. It's quite difficult to write on documents. It takes a long time and a lot of ink. That's why in school they used to call me RC, the guy who can't say his own middle name guy. Just a little topical humor for you. You know, I like to stay current. If you go to Disneyland and you go and you talk to Ariel in her human form, she looks at you. She goes, "Hey, so good to see you." You know, Ariel from The Little Mermaid. She goes, "Hey, so good to see you." What's going on? Or as we say underwater, what's current? Oh. We really need some speed on that. So technically it's not a mistake because we get 2 chances to do that. So it's not a mistake. Can you be boosting in this hallway? Like, is there an angle you could take it from where you're like skidding and skeeting at the same time? Oh no, that's devastating. That's it. There's no way to come back from anything like that. There's no way to come back from anything like that. Yeah, okay. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about skidding and skeeting. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just glad it's staying on. So I'm in sort of a jovial mood. Also, Merry friggin' Christmas, guys. So good to be here with you. Did not expect to be here Christmas Eve, but okay. But we're going to be sticking around for another hour or 2. So if that works for you, it works for me. We're definitely not going to conquer all of these in one session right now. So I've just made a lot more work for myself. But that's okay. You know RC likes to take it complicated. You know your boy RC. Red Shadow. Royal Crown. What is up? Yeah, this is just going to be basically, you just have to do a flawless run, essentially. Like, no mistakes. Which, you know, that's the whole point of the game. It's like, be really good. Not like there's any obstacles or anything in the way. Oh, wow. Oh, a couple of fire-breathing stone pitchers. So scary. So this one... yes. Okay. Definitely. Yes, definitely. The PlayStation is literally blocking my view of the game. So it's like the game is blocking the game. Okay. So this is pretty good, and we're sort of at a crossroads here where we would have to do it again, and I'm not really into that. I don't know if you guys are, but just for the sake of being my best version of myself, why don't we try not yapping for 1 second? What do you think? This is called RC tries not to talk challenge parentheses impossible. Wait a minute, the rain effect goes away when you're in... Wait a minute, the rain effect goes away when you're in the tunnel. Kind of cute. Naughty dog. I see you, naughty dog. Okay, so this is definitely not a flawless run. We ran into that wall, but as long as we can make it to the finish line with, I'm guessing 105, we should be okay. But even then, we did it. Okay, there you go. Anna was yapping. I mean, that's way better than what we needed. Beat that time, boys. Yeah. We get to watch my girlfriend again. Now, saving high score, does that mean it saves the... does that mean it also saves the game, or just the high score? See, that's my girlfriend. You must be this busty to ride. My favorite part of the crash dance is when he is thrusting his pelvis forward repeatedly. You got a relic. Now, do I go and I save? I think so, right? Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. So this is how you get into Ice World. But are there going to be 4 worlds? Are you serious? I'm just losing my mind. I'm gonna fucking scream. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding. Well, we're about to find out. Am I gonna have to do Tiger's Temple again? I mean, it's bordering unplayable at a certain point. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do Tiger's Temple again. I think you know what? I'm a betting man. I bet you anything that it saved the high score, but not the game. I bet you anything. Like, I don't have the relic, but the high score saved. I just can't believe this. I was going to the save point when that happened. Boom, boom, bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, dong, bing, dong, ding, dong, bing, bing. What is causing this problem? I'm not doing anything. Jeez. It's pretty upsetting. I'm not going to lie. It's sort of, I try to mask it a lot, but it's really not. I like seeing your little teeth. I like seeing your little teeth. I like seeing your little teeth. That's what I was saying to Lucy. There's not another person in here with small teeth. And her teeth are not even that small. They're proportionate. Okay, time to bring in the big guns. Now I'm angry. Now I'm really mad. Crash crashes. That's the joke. The joke is the joke of this episode is Crash crashes. So funny. You are stupid. Oh, gosh. It's pretty hard to believe. Actually, no, it's not. It's exactly what I would expect. Just a really stupid situation. Just really dumb. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. I brought it in. I said, can you take a look at this with me? I'm just doing random plugins and plug outs. Next, I'm going to need hair plugs. And that was such a textbook fucking finish on Tiger Temple, too. I don't even know if I can duplicate it. Okay. Go ahead. The Sony Computer Entertainment logo is a registered trademark of Sony Corporation. CTR, Crash Team Racing, game copyright 1999. I don't know what that means. Sony Computer Entertainment America Incorporated, source code Naughty Dog Inc., CTR, Crash Team Racing, and related characters trademark and copyright 1999. Same number again. That's weird. Universal Interactive Studios Inc. My favorite part of the disc is that she's the one. My new girlfriend, the one on the right. she's holding up a sign. I've pointed this out before, but there's a shadow of her holding the sign up. Isn't that kind of cool? Unfortunately, the logo is round and the shadow is square. So that's a big issue. So now we're going to see if my hypothesis is correct. And we're going to jump into the game and we're going to see if it saved or not. You guys are not going to believe what happens when I really pull out my real secret weapon. When I pull out my real secret weapon, woo! No. How about this? Well, I don't even want to move too much because of various reasons. See, this is what I was reading on the back of the thing. What is 1999? What do you think that means? Is that the source code? Oh boy. Yeah, I think, hey, if anybody asks me to play Tiger's Temple now, I'm going to be so good at it. I told you. I'm not even going to do it again right now. That'll be our reward. We'll come back to it at the end. I'm not going to play the same level again over again. Seriously. Enough. Like, can we have... I've really had enough of that. What is this? Glowing. Oh, that's Rampage. So that's the, like, get all the boxes level. So then we have Dingo Canyon. Relic Ways. The music in this area is did not grab me at first in the same way as the first area. So Dingo Canyon. So this is going to be pretty. Guys hear the music glitch there? It's really not a good sign for what's to come. Listen, if it crashes again, I'm done. Honestly. Well, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it makes any sense to continue. Like, but what am I going to do in the future? I mean, this is like not a problem that just goes away. I've committed to this PlayStation, if you guys know how the internal memory card works in a PlayStation 3. So are there 2 boxes on that side as well? Uh-oh. It's weird that it's Dingo Canyon and then it's almost more like armadillos and like Wild West. That really ticked me off when I thought about that. I started gritting my teeth. Now, does this canyon belong to Dingo Doyle? Dingo Doyle. Hello, creation. He was so menacing in the game, the actual game. So, how many crates are on this side? Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. So eventually we got to get that one, but we don't need to right this second. Long way. It's like glitching. So what's the gold going to be for this one? Oh. Killing me, Smalls. Ah, yes. I really don't understand the scoring system, like how, like why does time get taken off the top like once we finish? So get this one and then we get this one too. This one too. Oh, my addiction to microwave popcorn. Who knows? No, we didn't get gold. There's no way we got gold, but we got the sapphire. Yeah, we got the sapphire. Perfect. I don't even know if you have to get perfect to get the sapphire. Or do you get perfect by getting the sapphire? No. Why does time get taken off? Dingo's the last place, even in his own. Okay, so now we gotta watch the award ceremony. My problem with the PlayStation turning off over and over is mostly because I know it's our favorite thing to watch, but I'm just so nervous about this. I just immediately want to go save. So. As quick as we can, boys. Save. Done. Okay. So that's done. Papu's Pyramid, which I don't know where any of these are locationally. You know what game is fun when just driving around in the club is fun? Is that Tiger Temple? No, this is Papu's Pyramid. Seems like an interesting way of doing it. Somebody just said boo! Sorry, I was just frightened. Was there a box up there? Or am I crazy? What? Why are they floating above my head? What is going on? What? What? You have to go behind the plant? Dude, someone literally came in and said boo. I'm scared. Okay, what is going on with this? Holy crap. What? Holy shit. 134 is right. Okay, what is going on? This is getting really complex now. Oh. What? Okay. So what is going on? They're up there? Under what? You know what? It's just looping around itself. I don't need to worry about that. It's just looping around itself. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big. Wrong way. Oh, the one character where I like the vocal fry. Wrong way. Okay. Whoa. Oh! Wait, that's just looping back around? Why would you ever want to do that? Okay. Well, we unfortunately can't. I cannot believe that person said boo. On Christmas Eve, no less. Who does he think he is? Jack Skellington? Sorry, I said that. That scared me a lot, even just me saying that. So I can't even imagine how you guys must feel. So, like, is this hoppable? Wrong way. I'm just going to assume that you can get those at some point. Why is it having you loop around and jump off the level like in the wrong direction? This is crazy. Oh, getting gold on this is going to be really tough. I already know. Did I get all of them? Okay. Wow. So we have to go behind the chomping plant head and then some. What? So how do you get up there? What's going on? Well, guys, what's going on? I'm scared. Guys, I think we're getting gold time. Fallen off like 3 times. Really bizarre design choice to have the sort of situation where you're like going the wrong way to like loop back around inside of your own level. I guess the justification is that the time that you take to go up and so where is this leading from? What are we? I'm just done, obviously. You got me. You got me. I don't know. We got to figure out where that is. No, that's definitely not where it is. Is that just the other side of the level? Like, where's the beef? What are we talking about here? Is that, do we go like this? Like, okay. That's definitely a crate of all time. And then, yeah, okay. Wait a minute. That's the loop, right? That's the loop back to the beginning. Wrong way up. So you can't go that way. I just want to get all the crates. You know what I mean? Just get a bead on them. Just make sure we understand the level before we do a real attempt. But this is tough. This is probably one of the toughest of all time. Because we got 8 left with no idea where they are. There's got to be a way to get that without falling off. I don't know what it is, though. So we got that. And then we got one that we're going to leave. So here's crate number 3. So that is in this loop. Basically 5 more to get. Wrong way. Where's the to get to the other side? Because that's the loop. Waterfalls. There's one there, one there, one there. So 2 over there that we didn't get. But then there's a whole new world. A new fan. Oh, I see. I understand now. I got you. Okay. Well, we can't do it now, but wrong way. I have a theory. A game theory. I never saw that. I never watched that. I'm not a blithering sort of half ape. Oh. Okay, so the way you get that one is you go along here. Wait a minute. No. It cannot be. What? Wait. Okay, we'll go on the next one. Okay. But that's where it is. So you gotta basically stop all your momentum and then do a little loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Well, it's a little ableist to say all on a Saturday night. Not everybody can be available on a Saturday night. Some of us have jobs. Wow! This is really like a tongue twister. Now, when he spits out Crash's wheels, well, I suppose they're the wheels of Crash's cart, to be more precise. Dude, what do you got? This time it works. This time it works. Oh, I don't even get it. Wait, hold on, man. I'm telling you, dude. We're in for a world of hurt. And a world of squirt. Who said that? Who said a world of... Somebody said a world of squirt, bro. I have no idea who, though. I'm pretty sure I said skeet on this episode. Okay. Did I go on the left side yet? Like over here? No, I didn't. That's kind of cringe. So 4 boxes left. We know one is waiting for us at the end. It's crazy how this is almost possible. And it's not even that, like, undoable. Grab this. We're going to slow it down. Okay. Now it's no longer possible, right? Because I can't go back. So, for some reason I couldn't go back. It was possible there, though. I still don't really understand. Remember when we saw Papu Papu in his pyramid? I was like, whoa. So what is Papu Papu supposed to be, an Aztec? I always thought he was more like an islander, but I think he might be Yeah, you know, these are definitely like Legends of the Hidden Temple coded. Why don't they do game shows with kids anymore? Oh my god. Do they still do game shows with kids? I guess there's Chopped Jr. Chopped Jr.? Who said that? Y'all want to watch Chopped Jr. after this? Guys, tell me, what is your favorite episode of Chopped Jr.? Mine's the one where they give them hamster teeth, a bowl of salad, monster nuggies, my diarrhea, and I'm gay. So you know it's extra bad. Okay, this is where I'm gonna test this. It doesn't even matter because we're. Gosh. Okay. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's impossible now because the amount of times that we have to go like back and forth is like too much. Too much. Okay. Oh, I'm King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. You guys like King Candy more or Monsieur Candy more? I'm a big fan of Monsieur Candy. Only when he makes that face. You know the one. You know the one. Okay. It's kind of funny how you get the crate and then it lasts the exact amount of time that it takes the plant to chew. I just found that interesting. Okay, here we go. So we're not screwing around with this. We're gonna go sloink, okay? And then like this, and then like, huh? Wait, you're joking me. This is not it? What? Wait, no freaking way. Look at all the hills in the background. I guess this is more Inca. I don't know. Wait. What are we doing here? Wait. That's the beginning of the track. When you go that way, that's the beginning of the track. Wait a minute. You can't go this way? Oh. Wait, so then why can't you... Wait. What? You're telling me that loop right there leads back into that? My jaw is open right now. Look, look, look. You can just skip the whole level. Oh, it doesn't let you. How does it know? There's got to be a way around that. So what? Summon. So I don't know, but so that's that. That's that. I'm what you call baffled. Is there a box here still? Oh, you know what? It's like the level is like so confusing because it's like, okay, here you can skip and like go back to the beginning, but there you can't. Like, what is stopping me from going that way? Like, why does Aku Aku cuck me? I got cucked by Aku Aku. That's the title of the vid. That's the title of the vid. That's the title. In theaters now. Actually, in theaters in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 more weeks, guys. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks until Dark QAnon comes out of his hidey hole. Just 2 more weeks. I'm telling you guys, just 2 more weeks, and then Dark QAnon is going to get his revenge. Patriots, stand by. Patriots, stand by. I am so confused. Boo! Ding. Da-da-ding. Da-da-ding, ding, 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 ding. Oh. Keep in mind, this is the beginning of the level. So it takes us back here. It's actually a good strategy when you think about it. Who got? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, well, the choice has been made for us. Wrong way. I literally am so beyond confused by this level. I really am. I mean, they did such a great job. I mean, I think that that's the effect that they were going for. But you? Kind of seems like it the way that they... Oh, okay. The way they like loop everything around here. I just want to make sure I understand what's going on, you know, before we really jump into it properly. Like, how am I going to get gold on this one? This is going to be like a tight little race. Yeah. They were roommates. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. I literally do not get it. Literally. I mean, we're not going to get it. What an atrocious display. Yeah. Whoa is right, Crash. That's right, Crash. I don't know. Okay, so there's 5 boxes left. We figured out where to get those, right? Did we or didn't we? It's like, you can go on the level, but not like that. Hey, not to jinx it, but you guys know what I'm thinking, right? It's been a while since we saw a CRASH. Okay, 45, 46. Okay, so we pretty much established where everything is. And then here's the last two. Okay, well, there's no point in finishing. Okay, so it's not as crazy as it seems. Not as crazy as it seems. I mean, it is really silly of them to have a whole like subset of an area where you're like looping around yourself, and then you're like, oh, this is actually the beginning of the course. Like, that's crazy. And then I think not getting all three of those or all whatever of those, okay, is ground, especially 2 loops, is ground for a restart. To me. Ding, 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 ding. Hi, Luce. How you doing, sweetheart? Merry Christmas. Oops. Okay. Bing, ding, biddy, ding, biddy, ding, ding, bing, ding, ding, biddy, ding, ding. Like, it's really clever the way it works, but if they really didn't want you, don't you think that there would be a more elegant solution to making sure that? Do you think there would be a more elegant solution to making sure that the player doesn't go, like, skip the entire level, than just Aku comes to get you and goes, "That's not right, Crash. You can't go that way. Wrong way." He doesn't even say anything. That's what I'm talking about. You know, there's a reason I was really reluctant to switching to this PS3 Slim, as they're known colloquially. Wait, I got all of them? Okay. I'm losing my mind. So nice. It's raining right now. It's beautiful. Makes me smile. The only time I'm happy is when there's weather to speak of. Like I've said repeatedly, the best kind of weather is a very sunny day, not a cloud in the sky, and then, but it's cold. Okay. You don't get it. I gotta watch that right now. That would make me laugh a lot. Be our reward for finishing this. I got a video to show y'all once we get the relic. Imagine we get the first gold we get in, the first gold we get that's saved. We had red strawberries. Oh, little kids are so weird. Okay. I'm gonna line this up right. That's our last episode. Okay. You think it's complicated, and then you start playing it, and you go, "Oh, no, it's kind of Crash looking kind of thick." Okay. Let me line this up. Extras, outtakes. I'm gonna load that up. Oops. Okay. You know what? When it's right at the beginning, the only one I want to see is you don't get it. Morning happers. Clunge. We should do more. Do you guys? Okay. everybody's doing this new thing where they say British, but then they, you know, put an asterisk where the I should go. It's like Hubadika, exactly. That's what I was going to say, Akulaku. Is the idea that you're supposed to do loops like around over and over again, or are you supposed to? Oh gosh. Oh, see, that's the beginning. See, look, and then it takes you back, and then you're like, oh, I missed it, and you're like, oh, I missed it. This is the strategy. You go like, touch that, touch this. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, I've talked about why it's a cool design thing to have you be breaking crates, but I haven't really mentioned why. There's a prevailing the prevailing subset of like when you play crash levels, it's it's more similar to it's not that similar to like the Super Mario game that we've been playing, Super Mario Galaxy, because okay, that's the funniest thing that's ever happened. We got to come back and well, that's the note we're gonna leave on. Okay. Now this is pod racing. Ooh. Bow. Spow. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the. I'm gonna go for go. I'm gonna go for cuff. You wanna go for cuff? I didn't even really leap, so game kind of gave me a solid there. Is the idea to do this, or I don't know? It is a 3. Oh. Okay. Mr. K. Dilkington. How do you guys feel about the Ricky Gervais verse? Kind of on its way out, I'd imagine. Probably all done. Remember when I was slamming against the wall? Okay. Slow down. The wall. Um. Well, I've started, so I'll finish. Any boxes that we miss here? I don't think so, right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We definitely didn't do it. 1, 2, 3, and then there's 1 at the end. Okay. We got it this time. Just think about that sweet, sweet extras outtake. It's so inappropriate for what we're doing. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything, but once I show it to you, you can all know the reference so that when I say it, you know what I'm talking about. Not that you really care. I think you probably... I don't think I've stopped speaking once in like 45 minutes. Okay. You don't get it. Yeah, I need to stop being so... like bugged out at the beginning. Every time I see a level, I'm always like, what? What's going on? Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna, well, you know, this is why I had this loaded up, is because I knew it was gonna fucking do this again. So now you get to watch You Don't Get It with me while I restart it. Okay. Should we just find the specific clip? Oh. Okay, hold on. This is gonna. I lied. Super. You didn't say full sake. You did fuck's sake. Can we go to morning campers? I want to watch all of it, but it's gonna be a problem if we watch it. I think I don't know. I don't know how this works. This is the least funny one. This one's so funny. Oh. He did not say one, so he's. Oh, that's a good one. I should have stuff like this loaded up for when, like, just from my memory banks. Are you telling me they don't have? They don't have when he says you don't get it. Come on now. Not Ben Stiller. Why did they think that was so funny? That's funny. This one's all right. I don't remember this one too much. Where's you don't get it? Ugh. Here. We'll just go back here. Wait, no, not that. This one. Sorry, guys. I'm doing 4 things at once here. Oh, I just accidentally. I like the Tiger Temple just to go crazy. Hold on, we. Oh, here we go. Huh. Where's you don't get it? No, it's not even the part that I wanted. Ah, well, they don't group them together. Whereas you don't get it. Oh, ever. I'm not even. I mean, everything is going wrong. Okay, back to this. What would you guys prefer? Do you guys think I should transition to being an extras bloopers reviewer? Go for the goal. Okay. Should we? I mean, there were some funny ones in there, but it wasn't the one that I wanted. Okay. Playing games that suck ass. You'd rather it. Hey. Here we go. This is just comparatively so much more simple. You know what I mean? Than Papu Papu's big giant belly button coming down on my head as hard as it can. But we're just gonna get our gold and get out. That's the simplest way to put it. There is a lot of, at least with crashes, at least with crashes stats, there's a lot of good handling. Like when you turn, even going slowly, you can really make a lot of distance up. Okay, I really don't need the game to crash again. No. Crashes. That's the joke. Everybody's talking about it online. Everybody. They go, you know that Red Shadow Games guy? Yeah, he's got a PlayStation 3. It crashes when he plays Crash. Here we go. This straightaway is such a time loss. Such a time loss. You don't get it. I'm so sad we didn't see that. Now it's just stuck in my head and nobody understands what I'm saying. Does anybody ever understand what I'm saying, really? If you understand what I'm saying, tell me in a comment. All right, Wobby. Little gub snail man. I literally physically jump up sometimes when I'm playing this game, like to give myself a little boost in height. Do you see? Look, the rain stops. That's advanced for 1999. You know what other game came out in 1999? A little game I like to call Super. It's just called Super with a big tuber. If T-Dubs is out there and you're listening to this somehow, please know that you have a permanent co-hosting position open for you on this show anytime you want. So we did it. Not as good as our last time, but it got us the gold. As long as we can go and save. So this is kind of showing you how the computer would. Okay, as much as I love the funny girl shaking her big ass titties in my face, we do have to bust a move out of here and just go and save because, well, you've seen what's going on. You know, this is the curse that I'm suffering for not playing this on the CRT. I'm gonna say it. I gotta find that wire. I thought I found it, and then you earned a relic. I already earned that relic, bro. I hate that I got a worse time. You know what I mean? But at least now it does line up with the amount of actual tries I did, you know. Okay. Save. Done. Save. Lock it in. Don't even look back. It's done, dude. It's done. Okay. So we got gold on there, which means we still got 2 left, and then Rampage Ruins. Let's go to Rampage Ruins. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for some box action. That's the thing, is the game lets you pick kind of what you want to do whenever you want to do it. Purple. So let's learn this course. I like these little unique levels. They're kind of cute. You know what I mean? These little side projects. Self-contained. Plus, it's the only way that you can get the crystal. Oh, don't hit the D&D. Oh, that's such a satisfying sound. This is like a Mario... Oh, I shouldn't say that. Let's see. So we need a nitro. Use an item in so long. Okay. So that's obviously how you get the... whatchamacallit. Oh. I stand by what I said. He should not be eating them. Okay. Luckily, there's no like proficiency bonus with this one, if you know what I mean. Like, there's no gold. What is the time that we need to get? What are we looking at here? Oh no, it's counting down. Is it? Are you supposed to be doing it in this sort of like crisscross applesauce kind of way, like where you're going back and forth and back and forth? 20 seconds, seven gems. Well, that happened. Anyway, there we go. And then what else? What else? Oh, wrong. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Try again. Crisscross applesauce. Well, this has taken about an hour longer than it needed to with all the game restarts. I do not know what the best situation for this is. Very complicated bonus level, I will say. And the nitro is really not necessary in a lot of instances. Like, you can't really use it that much. Oh, okay. All right. And I mean, is that the question? Is like the question is basically whether or not you stop and go back for some of these, because it kind of loops back into itself all the time. And then doing this is definitely the right move, because then you can go back and go here, and then about on par with what we were doing before. So that's not a good sign, since, you know, we didn't do it. Okay. I love seeing the accelerator go all the way to the thing. That really is that's r/oddly satisfying. You don't get it. Oh. 15, yeah, okay. Let's just restart. This is difficult. Oops. What happens? That's what I get for messing around. All you have to do is just keep hitting or one. The or button. Stuff like that is just really like unacceptable. Okay, that's unacceptable. It's an unacceptable level of like mistake. It's almost like I want to get hit by the TNT, fling me into the air, then get the crystal by being flung. You know what I mean? Remember when I was banana slamming into the temple over and over again? Yeah, this is the worst run we've done. Okay, long way. Yeah, this is a no dicer kind of thing. Well, at the same time. Oh. Nah. Okay. Okay. I mean, not gonna make or break us, but if we're not even getting the first crystal. If we're not even getting the first crystal. Okay. If we're not even getting the first crystal. I mean, what is wrong with me? That's why we should be playing Kingdom Hearts, for Pete's sake. I don't know. Oh, that was surprising. Did not expect to get that. Recontrol. What? How is that the situation? He said it. He said the thing. Not even close. Do you think having like motor sound is like basically like Chinese torture, water torture, essentially, like having a constant motor going? Do you think that that's like damaging your brain a little bit? I mean, it's so interesting because, you know, even though it's 5 seconds, it's like in a photo finish here. Like think about another universe where we did do it. You know what I mean? Just pretend that that's what happened and go and tell your friends. Or see, are you really struggling with like a kids racing kart game? No. There's not really a rhyme or reason to these, to my knowledge. I mean, it doesn't seem like it makes sense to do like them in a specific order. It's kind of just whatever grabs your attention first. Although I do think that unequivocally you want to go drop down into that one area and then loop back around and get it. I think. And then at this one, I don't know how you're supposed to tackle properly. Like, what is the intent? What is the author's intent? Death of the author. Anything over here? No. So I'm going to grab, yeah, like getting this way, I think is the correct move because then you get to do this. And then I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze on that one. Jump. Again, I don't think using that in that spot is necessarily the best idea, but there's only 3 left. Okay, never mind. We're not the one. Why does it let you rev higher than your whatever? Like, I mean, you know, I think maybe a big idea that needs to happen on this, and by the way, we are so close to being completely locked in here. Okay. That's one too many mistakes for me. Do you think we should sort of go around the outside and then go around the inside, or I don't know? What's the play? Now, do you guys stand by what I said in the last time we were on this? Think of how different things, how many things we've loined since our last outing into one of these bonus kind of areas. Think of how much we've loined. I mean, really. Okay. Sort of a completely flat thing. I'm not even interested in this one. Oops. That was my bad. So interesting how in this era when they were making... that's definitely not the right way to go. when they were making home consoles during this era, and even the handheld consoles during this era, how they had to have a home button on all of the controllers, or often the face of the console, because it's part of the programming to sort of be able to like go back to like a hub menu kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's sort of like a forced. Okay, it's like a forced something that they like. Their hand is forced basically to do it. So I can't get it from that angle. It has to be gone up that ramp. Keep in mind, anytime, at any point, anytime, we could be, yeah, I like this route. Oh, never mind. If we didn't get that box, we'd be so screwed. See, that's not good. Not good to go and then come back and go and come back. It's like really not a good idea. You gotta finish what we start. If we're in a certain part of the track, it doesn't make sense to go back. Do you need a boost to get that one? Have I been boosting every time to get up there, or is there another method? Wait. So like this, and then, oh, we're so close. We already been so close. We already did have so much closeness. I'd like this route, I think. Like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then this, and this, and this. I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I suck. But then I'm like, nah, I'm the best. The best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had. Whoa. Just stay out of my territory. So he's eating them. So he's eating, so he's consuming them. He's consuming them. Where's the one that I need the thing for? Or do I? Because we got one over here. This one is just out and about. Little bit of a mystery to me. Oh, okay, never mind. How do you guys like that route? Do you think that was right? Is it normal for you to like, for people to like look back and reflect on their little like lost loves and stuff, or is that kind of abnormal? Slipping this in here so that nobody thinks I'm going soft. It'd be so funny to get like the timer and it stops the time. Hey, they should have done that. Nah, because they want the consistency. They want it to always be that. The nitro, but if they want the, it's very interesting that the TNT can be removed like that. It's an interesting choice. It's definitely not something you see in a lot of these kinds of games. Skill encroaching into this like otherwise like sort of luck fest. This is a really unacceptable amount of tries that I've done for this. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to. I think this. Is that right? Oh. Let's not even go there.
Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I guess I just got a little scared or something.
Where's the one that needs the boost? Or do you need a boost? I don't know. Okay. And it's a reflection on the actual TNT boxes from actual Crash, which operate in a similar way. I'm going to save this nitro because I think we need it. Could be wrong. Dude, use the nitro! Oh. So 13 seconds, 4 crystals. One is here, being seen through the wall. 6 seconds, 3 left. No. Okay. This is the run. If I told you this was the run, would you believe me?
Nitro!
Hey, fool, use the nitro, fool. Oh! Wow! You guys want to hear my impression of Bart Simpson? Wow! This is where we need the boost. So this is appropriate. Let's talk about appropriate versus inappropriate behavior. Right, Cheryl. Your minge is probably really big and stinky. Inappropriate behavior. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Listen, you can sit on my legs if you want. As long as the PS3 doesn't turn off again. So where's the missing pieces of the pie? A rock, a rock. Yiroch. Okay, so it wasn't the run, but that's not my fault. I told you every single friggin' time that you think it's my fault, it's actually your fault. Let's do something crazy, cuckoo bananas. Let's go completely in a loop. And in that case, the only one we will be forfeiting is the one that we need the boost for, which we can't get from up here. We have to be down so that the ramp can do its thing. Just kind of inch to the left there. To the left, to the left. Okay, and then we go off here. We go off here, and we go off king. The one problem is I have to be able to go into the whole one, and I actually kind of don't know where it is, genuinely. So missing these on this pass was stupid. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm feeling it. I think it's gonna be. Oh, mama! Wahoo! Wah! But I hope you guys see that I'm kind of liking this go around route. Whoa, I don't know how we avoided that. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding ding, ding dong, ding dong. We actually don't want to jump there. Is that the one we need the boost for? I think that naturally leads into that one on purpose. You know what I mean? I always say that. Nobody ever says yes. Makes me feel crazy. We'll just let it explode. That is a really punishing thing. That's a really long time. Even Lucy thinks so. She doesn't know anything about video games. She hates them. Because they take their attention away from her. Just the kind of gal she is. One of those types. Pick me chick. You, pick me girl. One. Hey, it was close. Even you gotta admit. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Jacob. Yitzhak. Bold claim. A bold claim. Oh. That's a bold claim. Warrior. Now keep in mind that we are eating these before anybody gets any funny ideas. I'm getting a little annoyed at this because it's kind of, we've had red strawberries. I should show you guys that clip. I can't even find the you don't get it clip. How am I going to find we had red strawberries? I'm never going to find that. Ain't no way. Wrong way. Ain't no way. This was made in today, even though they made a remake of this game. I think they called it Juiced Up or something. It's like a full revamp of this game. You will not catch me playing out on this. Why was that so good? Oh, that's hilarious. Sometimes you got to do it with the TNT on your head. Okay, let's speed as fast as we can to the save point. Really strange not to get a victory screen for that, because that's almost as, if not the same level of importance as the relic races. Okay, go, go, go. Yes, save. Cool. Where are we at now? 36. Dang. Talk about wrong way. Okay, now we're going to do the CTR race. The CTR challenge, so to speak. See? Okay, back to extras clips. We had red strawberries. Okay, back to extras bloopers. It's gotta be here somewhere. It's gotta be here somewhere. Where was I looking at that? Where was that? Okay, back to extras bloopers. Do you guys know what the show is even? It's got to be in here somewhere. Let's just go. I mean, if it's 2 hours, I'm gonna look for it. Let's go like this. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's my fault. So stop telling me that fucking message. We're just gonna scan through here. Once I find it, it's going to be so satisfying. Once I find it, it's going to be so satisfying. It can't not be here if it's 2 hours. Yeah, the plot of this show is Ricky Gervais, who was just like he was really like he started his whatever career, or what do you want to call it? Yuck. Pretty late in the game. Oh, this one's funny. He started his career pretty late in the game. Like I think he was like, you know, not that age matters, but like 30 something, 40 something. Which is surprisingly the trajectory of a lot of these guys. I'm just so glad I was able to save that token. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to try to plug it into a different area, just to see if it really locked it in. Oh, he is so strange looking. I want to fight nitrous oxide already, bro. Now he's gotten around. Now this guy's gotten around the copyright thing or whatever by writing parachute atoms on the top left. Okay, well, we're going to get back to this eventually. Oh. I do not like Ben Stiller. I think I'm pretty close to like one more turn off on this, and then I think we're just for now we're going to stop and then come back to, of course they got to start with Tiger in the first place in Tiger's Temple. So this is going to be very simple, but, okay. Save some for the rest of us. The problem is going to be finding these in one go. I'd like to just complete this in one go. It's now becoming like it's making me anxious. You know, the way that I bet the tea is in here, bro. Whoa! I didn't even go the way I thought I was going to go. But I bet you one of them is in that area. There's the ore. That's the ore. You just gotta find the tea. Hey, where my tea? Where my tea? Where my tea's at? Where my teas? My teas. Where my teas? Where my teas? Where my teas at? My teas? Where my teas at? Okay. Oh, tea. 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 Okay. So now we can just run the race normal. Wait, guys, wait for me. Why are they going so far ahead? Hi, Coco. You are my sister. Wait, where's the entrance to that? Oh, it opens and closes since when? What the hell? Did anybody see that? Since when? Okay, open. Oh. Hello? What? Since when does this open and close? I'm restarting this. Why? How is that opening and closing? Oops. Jumped over my own thing there. So what? When does it open and close? What's the secret? I guess we just go business as usual and then like just hope that it's going to be open on one of the laps? And like, since when wasn't it open before? Or that's just a feature of having the time trial, I guess. Well, how can I complete the CTO challenge if I can't, you know? Well, you see. Okay. With each lap, my resolve becomes stronger. Oh. What happened? Ooh, someone got hit with my potion. So it's still not open again. Is there a secret to getting the tiger's temple's teeth to traverse its tongue? Hey. T. Now, if you know that reference, you a real one. Hi, kitty cat. Okay, if this isn't open, I can't do it. So, who we got? Does it only open when you have the magic of Aku? What? Oh, you're saying at velocity, or you have to like no fear, kind of thing. Look how much further ahead I am. Who knows? Either way, we gotta get going to the save point, bro. Like, even if my GF wants to shake her big, humongous, giant, juicy, fat titties in my face, I'm not even gonna look. I'm covering my eyes. Don't even look. Oh, it doesn't even happen. Why don't you get one for the CTR challenge? That kind of weird. Watch it crash right now. Not even kidding. Those extra seconds mean something in this. 37. So those are all complete. Kind of nice on the map. It shows you where things have been done. And even the Papu's belly flop, Dingo Canyon. Did I get gold on this one yet? Hold on. Let me. Oh, I found it. Okay, let's take some time here and watch this. Hold on. That's it? Yeah, they call it corpsing. We didn't get the gold on this one yet, right? So we gotta go for the most. It's been so long since I've seen a Wumpa fruit even. Oh. So crazy.
Keep in mind, Wumpa fruits are part of a healthy bandicoot balance breakfast.
What even happened? Kind of like looked like it did not go the way it was supposed to. Be kind of crappy to hide it behind one of the sides of this, right? I told you. There's only so many places you can hide these. These tracks are not huge. You know what I mean? They're pretty contained. And this one's just a whoa. Wrong. Wait. No, not big enough. No, not big enough. What? Dingo dog got hit by the armadillo. Again, I don't know why there are armadillos in the outback. No, that's weird. I was sure that was going to work.
I was positive even.
I'm just happy when I'm playing and I'm sad when it's crashing. Okay, so we're going to save this for just a bit. So we can go. Okay, so the ore is up here. Whoa. I don't know about that. Oh, see, I don't want to. You know what I mean? You don't get it. I've been without a man so long, I think I'd say yes if Ray asked me. Does his lights turn on when he's under the thing? This is a very, very creatively stimulated game. Saved by the bell. It's great. Just so happened that his rolling cycle ended. Oh boy. Might be the first time we legitimately lose on one of these CTR challenges. Probably not. Especially if we get a box. If we get a box, will be cool. If we hit that armadillo, though, different story or scene. Done. Let's go save. Another token, another problem. Who knows? We might be able to finish everything. Who knows? I think we have 2 levels left that we have yet to get anything on, and then we have to get gold, I think, on this one. Far away. Oh no. This has happened before. Now, this is a problem with the game. This has nothing to do with the PlayStation. Yeah, okay. That's unbelievable. It's like a battle between the game and the console to see. Okay, now it turned off. Yeah. It's like unable to handle like basic functions. Okay. Okay, obviously this is now turned off. If you guys think this is who thinks this is an elaborate joke? Who thinks this is an elaborate scheme by me to be pedantic? Don't want me now. Don't want me now. That cornbread is calling my name. It's gotten to the point where I fucking don't even know which like things I have and haven't done, because it's like, how many times has it restarted? I think it's cornbread o'clock with butter. Don't forget the butter. Don't forget the butter. Yes, Lucy. Why are you yelling? Start your engines. Better not put 4 rounds. I gotta go get it. Do you think I deserve cornbread after all I've been through? Trophy prize each track. Never forget the butterfly. You don't think I deserve cornbread after all I've been through? With butter. See, look. Tell me that don't look good. That's a video chat exclusive. At least you want to restart the whole thing. Just kidding. I'm really surprised I didn't play this more. So what is even... Okay, we got 3 tokens, 2 onks, 1 not gold. Let's just go wherever our wheels take us. There's one we haven't attempted at all, right? No, Cocoa Park. Yeah, we don't know anything about Cocoa Park. It's probably fairly straightforward, but there's only one way to find out. Let's get Dingo Canyon again while we're here. Did I get the gold on this or no? No, right? I may have not even gotten the relic. Hey, no butter licking, bro. She was literally licking butter, bro. I don't think that's good for IKEA. Move it, sis. You think I deserve cornbread after all I've done? I think you literally wait for this to respawn, and you get it when it respawns. You fucking smack me in the head. Whoa! Well, another instance where it's like probably more appropriate to just... Hey, Paula. Yip! I forgot to get the yip. Now, if I say the phrase "yip in hell," what does that mean to you? You part of my wolf pack now, bro. Oh. Get the nitro boost. Why is Pura such a shooter? I love this car. He's like, yep. Oh. Who'd go? Sorry, I mean, guys, if anybody's encountered this problem before or they know what's going on, that's kind of why I'm doing this whole thing. So I know it's not appropriate or whatever, but no, that wasn't at you, Lucy, for once. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. I know, we didn't have enough cornbread. That was the problem. Gosh. Some streamers are like, they go like hours and hours and hours without eating. I'm like, every episode. He's like, oh. Sneezy. Nobody got hit by my TNT. I think Mira's Pura. I could be wrong. And I could be wrong. I mean, there's been some instances where I'm like, dang, I'm never going to do this on the show, you know? I'm never going to be able to do this. Like, when we were stuck on Ruse Tubes, I was dreadfully worried that it spelled the end for old RC. But it's just because we, didn't have a proper read on the game yet. Now we know everything about it. Everything. Did that stupid armadillo make it explode? Now, if anybody wants that, they're in for a rude surprise. Is this meant to, like, teach you that this way is faster? The game teaches the player. Wrong way. Okay. Second time we've done this. Let's bum rush over to the save station. Not to be confused with the PlayStation. Six, 7, 6. I think that's Coco Park. Keep in mind it's Coco Park, not Coco's Park. Okay. And okay. There isn't that much more. We're pretty much having to go, though. That's the only problem. Yeah, 122. We're close. Close, but no cigar. I hit circle. Exit. I think for Japanese games, the X and circle are switched around. Like X is associated with like confirm for most American PlayStation games. Like even when they bring them over here from Japan, they still make it X. But circle is confirm, and they made the console, so I think they might know better. What if this is just a really straightforward, simple kind of wacky music on this level? I'm fine with that. 2 seconds for 2 seconds. It all evens out. Be nice. From my memory, this course is really short. Did they really need this many collectibles in this game? That's an interesting route. Wrong way. There's Coco. She's a speed demon. Look, her hair is going backwards. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there, and then we'll go grab this, and then we'll go back on. We'll get back on track. So where's the secret hidden exit? Wrong way. Look over here. Hello? Hello, department? Wait, what? Cool. I shouldn't even said that. I was about to say, who likes Coco? Trust me. Some people mic her a little bit too much. Yeah. Is it just me, or are the intervals between crashes getting longer and longer? I shouldn't even say it. Jinxing it. It's so inappropriate what she does with her, like, guttural nasties. So what's the approach to this? As long as you don't go out of bounds there. Well, that's the exit. So What happens when you finish but you don't get all the boxes? Do you still get the sapphire? I don't get it. We're gonna exit to map. We're gonna see our big booty Latina. Give us a little hug. Sorry, babe. I love you, but we got to just get going because it's more important than your big ass like humongous knockers. The only thing I like more than that is saving the game. Somehow that's 2%. Not really sure how that works. So weird how the sort of level structure here, you come across Coco Park first, basically, but you can't do it right away. I really want to find something strange. I think this might teach us where those last two boxes are. Perhaps. Where's the T? Where's the R? Oh. TR? What's it gonna spell? Let's not miss the C this time. Alright. We could just win. Didn't really teach me anything about the level though, that I didn't already know. I guess we just were careless with our situation. Of course Coco's first. It's her park. Kind of looped back around trying to get me. Oh, that's what you get for being my sister. Oh, that's what you get for being a polar bear, bro. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Did anybody see that? Oh! I didn't hit that. Give me a break. Give me an absolute break over here. Give me an absolute break. Oh, that's not good. That's the finish line right there. Oh, no. So we were always destined to lose. We were always destined to lose that time. Because she always would have gotten that and always would have fired it. I don't need to speed ahead of everybody. What? Life's not a race, bro. Oh. What, I need to speed ahead of everybody? To prove something to you? I don't need to prove anything. That's a really strange interaction. I hope nobody's on it. I really like doing movie quotes, sort of like, your other gun. That's a smart move. I mean, if you're gonna have the TNT burst in your face and turn you into a big pile of ash with, I'm an evil dingo. Mix me right on. Hitbox was still active somehow. Wow, that's interesting. These box regeneration situations are kind of fun. Now you're all juiced up. Ow! There's something funny about this. Like, there's always been something so funny to me about like a cartoonish situation, and then the character's just like, "Ow!" Like, bro, you understand that you have Toon Force, right, bro? Kind of a delay on there. That's not even an effective method of continuing.
Engine's right on my tail.
Guys, I think I'm gonna win. I win. Okay. Let's bust a move downstairs. Save the game again. Well, almost done. We only have 3 left, I think. 4. Wait, 5. We have to do all of it. We haven't done anything. We restarted the game 9 times. 42. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it says red, but you know what you know what we need to do. I don't want to do Papu Papu's challenge again. It's kind of annoying. Actually, let's go do Coco's Relic Race. Like, what the heck? Sorry for almost swearing. And then I'm gonna bounce. I gotta bounce. I just want to know where the last 2 are. For now. And then in the interim, I'm going to be tinkering away at these yummy bummies. I'm going to be tinkering away at these PlayStations. So 112 for gold. But do you need perfect for gold, or do you just need a good lap time? Because we are missing 2. Somehow. Okay. Kind of a waste, but at the same point. I wonder where the 2 missing pieces are of this puzzle. Oh, yes. Oh, well. There's always next time. I'm a little confused. Am I the only one who's very like? On the one hand, I'm like happy when somebody's enunciates, because it's so annoying the way that everybody sort of mumble talks now. But at the same time, I'm also like wigged out when people hit their T's. What little there is? Shut the fuck up, Bingo Panda. Shut up. Bingo Panda just had changed the game now. I'm like, shut up, dork. Hey, Bingo Panda, where did you hide the last 2 boxes in Coco Park? Why did you hide them from me? I don't see them anywhere. Bingo Panda, can you please tell me where you hid the last 2 boxes? Oh, Ningo Nanda. Ooh. Wait a minute. 36, 37, 38, 39. Is 40 at the end? Okay, now I'm really confused. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. At least don't lose in Christmas Eve is what he said. He said, at least don't lose in Christmas Eve. I think for foreigners, prepositions are the most difficult part of English to understand. In, out, over, under. It's just something about it that like fries their little brown-eyed brain. What? It's not possible. At least I'm losing Christmas Eve. So what are you talking about, bro? What is bro saying? Oops. At least don't lose in Christmas Eve. At least don't lose in Christmas Eve. Ugh, just reminded me of one of the games we have to play. There's so many games that we're gonna have to play that are like not my bag at all, but we have to. I have to. Help, Bingo Panda! Help! At least don't lose in Christmas Eve. At least don't lose in Christmas Eve. I think we just kind of didn't go on one. Okay. This is what we call wrong. Wait. Someone save him! Oh, boys, I don't know how it jerked around so crazily, but here we are. Bro, are you okay? Do I have to take you to the hospital? You're acting so weird. He is stupid. That's rich coming from you. You literally just typed in Christmas Eve. I mean, you just... it's not possible, man. It's not possible. It goes so far beyond my level of, like, being able to explain. He's almost sort of like a paranormal entity in a certain way. I guess that's why they call him Stinko. Bingo Panda, have you been seeing all those threads on Reddit about you and like calling you like a child molester and stuff? Do you want to address that, or? Because there was some pretty compelling evidence. Do you want me to send you the thread? Because I mean, I always knew you were like duplicitous, but I never knew that you had like that level of, you know. The whole thing with the weirdest part was like the weirdest part of like the research that everybody was showing me was how you did so much stuff with your cousin. I was like, whoa, that makes it extra. Oh, that makes it extra bad. The silence is deafening. This guy wouldn't know. This guy wouldn't know this guy wouldn't know a critter if it hit him in the face. Bingo Panda, I'll tell you what. I'll believe you if you can give me the best possible definition of the word critter. If you can tell me the definition of the word critter, then I'll believe your lies.
La 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 la.
Bingo Panda, you couldn't even form a coherent sentence if you tried. I could talk for 9 hours, no breaks. So shut up. Ew! Ew, brother! Ew! Ew! Everything Bingo Panda does is so woman coded. Not really sure why. Low testosterone. Guys, I saw his lab results. I was like, whoa. Ew! My pinky's up. I'm literally sticking my pinky up right now. I'm literally sticking up my pinky, guys. I'm sticking my pinky up. I'm sticking it up. Okay, how do we do this? Ah! You know what? Just for that, Bingo Panda. Just for that. Well, is it going to be enough? How much is going to knock off? At least 4 seconds? Let me see. Let me see it. 10 seconds, bro. Not even close. Got it. Okay, that's a good note to end on, as long as we get to save. See how many mistakes you can make and still... Y'all want to see some big-ass titties shoved in our faces? I know Bingo Panda does. He's like a freak. One time Bingo Panda we were looking at a game and a guy was looking at another guy's penis and he said, I wish it was a girl. This guy is a menace. All right, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Oi, 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 oi. Ho, 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 ho. So that takes care of that. It goes from 6 to 7, even though we already got it. 6, 7. I'm just saying what is on the screen. So anyway, with that, we're gonna save and be done for now. For the video chat, it's gonna take like 1 second. But for everybody else, it's gonna be like a substantially longer amount of time. Bye-bye. Dee 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 dee.